Well, hello, and this is your host, Aldrima Harper, professional organizer and organizing coach, and the founder and creator of OrganizedPreneur.com, where I help professionals, busy professionals, entrepreneurs, ministry leaders, coaches, all of those categories to eradicate the clutter and distractions, eliminate the overwhelm in order to elevate your income. And this is where I share a series of productivity tips for getting your enterprise organized, tips designed to help you get your enterprise organized no matter what the size. So if you are the CEO of your life, your family, it's an enterprise. If you have a home-based business, it's an enterprise. If you're a ministry leader, business leader, nonprofit, or for-profit, it is indeed an enterprise, and it requires time, energy, and focus. Now, each segment of this 7 to 10 minute segment, is a bite-sized piece of power-packed productivity tips that's sure to inspire, motivate, and jumpstart your organizing endeavors for getting your enterprise organized. And now, the most exciting part of this show, where it's time to help you organize your enterprise. And this is episode number 9. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about, it's actually a continuation. In the previous episode, we talked about goals and, being specific in your goals and things like that. In fact, the title of the previous one was how to define, or how definition helps in goal assertion. Can't even pronounce my words today. I'm just a little bit too excited. But in this episode, we're going to talk about when to revisit your goals, and more specifically, reassessing continually to keep track of the progress. So let's just get into it. Because reassessing your goals is something that should be done from time to time. In fact, it should be a regular part of your schedule, a regular part of the process in terms of as it relates to your productivity. Because if you're not reassessing your goals, some things can kind of get off track. So really, you should have a little sit down with yourself and ask yourself, say, self, how are these things working? And kind of like Dr. Phil says, how's that working for you? I think that's what he says. Anyway, have a little sit down with yourself and see whether things are working out the way you want them to. And if not, it may be time to tweak. There are some other times when revisiting your goals. Man, I'm just having a hard time today. There are some other times when revisiting your goals is a good idea. One good time to revisit your goals is when you don't feel like you're making any progress toward your goals. There may be something wrong with your sub goals or your actions, but the goal itself may even be wrong for you. So if working toward your goal isn't making you happy and you're not seeing any progress, it may be time to revisit your goals. So because you should feel good as you work toward attaining your goals. And if you don't, maybe this isn't the right goal for you. You may start to realize only part of the way to attaining your goal that maybe this is not realistic. Once you start reaching milestones, you may figure out that there's no possible way you're going to reach that goal in time. You may need to tweak your schedule or change the goal itself. Finally, along the way, something else might take hold of you. It's okay to change your goal in midstream, but only if you make it better for yourself. Some people have a great deal of energy in starting things and starting things up, but kind of fizzle out halfway. If you're this type, you really need to persevere, or else you will never reach your goals. But sometimes partway along the way, a goal redefines itself. You may realize you don't want what you originally thought you wanted, and there's something else that would fulfill you even more. Well, I hope that this helps and makes sense. So I'd love to hear from you. So let's connect on twitter.com/Aldreama, facebook.com/Aldreama, or linkedin.com/Aldreama, or you can just go to OrganizedPreneur.com. If you like what you've heard on this episode and you'd like to know more about me, or more specifically how I can help you with your organizing and productivity endeavors, just pop on over to OrganizedPreneur.com, and I promise you it won't be a waste of time, because just for popping over, you get my free blueprint. And that blueprint is called 7 Secrets to a Productivity Breakthrough. Discover how to accomplish more than you ever thought you could imagine. By setting the right priorities today, you can get more done by tomorrow. So until next time, this is Dream, where I believe anyone can organize their way to success.